Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 12 of the FIFA 18 My Player Career, and we're starting off today's episode with some international games, but as I said, I don't really want to be playing the international games, the friendlies at least. I don't mind so much playing the World Cup qualifiers and the European Championship qualifiers, but for the friendlies, we're just going to get these games skipped. We wasn't chosen for the first game anyway, which England actually won against Germany 1-0, so a good result there for the Three Lions. And we just skipped the next one. I can't remember who that was against, but we're just going to get straight into the action in the Premier League. The first game up that we're going to be taking part in today is a home game against Huddersfield in the Premier League. The rain is falling here at St James's Park. We are coming towards the end of the season as well. I think we've got around 8 games to play in the league. So we're hoping for a strong finish. We're still trying to qualify for Europe as well, remember. I think we may just have a look at the league table before we do end today's episode. Well, let's see how we can get on today. Hopefully we can get a good 3 points here against Huddersfield. Try and get Kai in on the goals as well as he pushes forward. He's already had one chance. Here he goes through for his second. And there we have an early goal. We don't get too many early goals in FIFA 18 as of late. But there we go. A beautiful start to this game against Huddersfield. And the home fans will be cheering us on. It seems that the international break and the rest has done Kai a good favour because he's got the rest that he needed, and now he looks to be full of energy, scoring already for Newcastle, and we are into the second half in this game, still leading by 1-0. Huddersfield on the attack, shot comes in, but the goalkeeper making a good save, and he actually holds on to that ball as well. So well played there from the goalkeeper as Newcastle go forward on that far side, made straight through the middle this time from Kai. And Newcastle somehow still come out of it with the ball, and Kai now waiting for the run. He holds it up for that extra second. Oh, I don't know why that player passed it in the middle. Come on, get it back. Kai on the edge of the area, cuts inside, but the defender was there, and somehow, and that one is in the back of the net. Poor defending there from Huddersfield Town. I had no idea what was cracking off for a second. It was going, it was coming, and then eventually we did get on the ball and we put it into the back of the net to have a 2-goal lead now. We're now played now here at Stamford Bridge. Not at Stamford Bridge, it is at St James's Park, of course. And we'll get the stadiums right eventually. And look at that, boom, in off the post. Newcastle United leading 2-0. It's Daniel Podence who scores his 5th Premier League goal of the season. I thought he actually scored more than 5 goals. He always seems to be scoring. But I think more of his goals have been important goals more than anything. But let's see if he can improve on it as he plays the ball through here. And a chance here for Joshua to score the 3rd. He plays it straight across the middle and a simple tap in there for Kai. And now that's his 2nd goal of the game. And a nice little celebration as well there for KAIQOM. 3-0 to Newcastle. A good result. This is very, very needed as well as we do head into the final 8 games of the season. Much needed 3 points from Newcastle. As I said, we are pushing towards the European places in the top 6. I think we're only a point or 2 out, so fingers crossed we can keep going, get a few more important wins, and then we'll see where we end up in the end of the season in May. But Huddersfield looking to pull the goal back themselves as we wait for that final whistle to blow. Good patient play here from Huddersfield. Are they going to get anything out of it? No, doesn't look like so. And there is the final whistle. So a nice victory there for Newcastle United. Kai getting on the score sheet with 2 goals. I think he'll get the man of the match. He does get the man of the match, and he gets a bunch of achievements for that man of the match performance as well. It's actually his 5th man of the match performance of his career. Finishing the game there with a 9.2 final match rating. Wow, how many achievements has he actually got? He's got quite a few. So that is currently 82 rated, I think. I think that might just bump him up a little bit. He's very, very close to 83 rated, as you can see in the bottom right there. So let's jump into the next game. This one is away from home, taking on Leicester City. So travelling down to the Midlands. Can we continue on with our winning form and improve on that 3-goal win against Huddersfield Town? Leicester are going to be a little bit tougher than Huddersfield, though, to be fair. No disrespect to Huddersfield. But of course, Leicester City, former Premier League champions. Let's see how they get on. Here is Jamie Vardy then, former champion as well, of course. One of the main players for Leicester City. Surprised that he's still at Leicester, to be fair. Was very close to joining Arsenal at one point in real life. Surprised he's still at Leicester City in this series. But it is Newcastle United pushing forward right now. Here's Daniel Podence, twisting and turning. A gap in the middle, finds Kai. He holds on to it, does a nice little turn, gets a shot off. Good save there from Kasper Schmeichel. And the first chance of the game goes to Newcastle. And unlucky not to be in front. But here is Kai then playing it onto that far side. That's a poor ball by Joselu. And just before half time, Leicester City win possession. They're on the attack. Run straight through the middle. And another run there. And the shot comes in and just wide of the near post. It was Jamie Vardy with that effort for Leicester. And a good chance there for the Foxes. But thankfully for Newcastle, it went wide. So into the second half we'll go now. It is Newcastle United who start this second period. And here is Daniel opponents. Plays it inside there for Kai. Gets it back. Joselu, nice vision, nice pass. Christian Atsu with the shot. But Kasper Schmeichel with a cracking save and palms it out for a corner to the Magpies. It was going in, was it? Might have hit the crossbar actually. May have gone just underneath the crossbar. But it's going to be Kai with this corner kick. Corner gets swung in. And I think... is it going to go out of play? No, it's going to be kept in. Let's try and get this ball back in the area if we can. Nice bit of skill there from Christian Atsu. And again, keeps possession for Newcastle. Kai dropping deep to get that ball. Oh, poor skill there from Kai. Tried to do a little bit of a skill move. It didn't quite work out for him. And Leicester City did win the ball back. But Newcastle United back in possession here. Who's going to break the deadlock? 53 minutes played. Good passing play here now. And Kai tries to play it through the middle of the defence. But Wes Morgan was there to get the ball clear. And again, the ball falls kindly to Kai. Joselu inside for Kai on the edge of the area. Good save again from Kasper Schmeichel. And he is probably the man of the match so far. The Leicester City goalkeeper making a lot of vital saves, keeping Leicester in the game. When really Newcastle United should be leading 2 or 3 goals to nil. And here is Kai playing it forward again. Is there going to be another good chance here for Newcastle? Mitrovic onto this near side. Again, Mitrovic, is he onside? I think he is. The shot comes in, blocked there. And Kai with the second effort. That was a poor one. Over the crossbar. And not troubling anybody. So into the final 10 minutes then. Here at the... what is Leicester City's stadium called these days? Is it the Walker Stadium? I've totally forgot what it's called. But we are at Leicester City's home. We're still still drawing 0-0. As Leicester go through. Oh, how did he miss? It was Slimani at that far post. All he had to do is tap it on target and that probably would have gone in. But no, he puts it wide. Iheanacho has come on for Leicester City in place of Mahrez, I believe it was. And we know that Iheanacho has the pace to cause us some danger. We're into the final minute and this one looks like it's going to end all square. Indeed it is. The final whistle blows then. It does end Leicester City 0, Newcastle United 0. Not the result that we wanted. We should have really put a few of our chances away. But the Leicester City goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel, he was on form today, keeping us out. So now we're heading into the final few games. April the 15th, 2018. And a big one for Newcastle United. This one is at home at St James's Park, taking on Arsenal. Not sure where Arsenal currently sit in the league table, but no doubt they're going to be towards the top. No doubt they're going to be above us. And if we're around 7th place right now, we've got some work to do. 3 points in this one would be a huge advantage for Newcastle going into the final couple of episodes of the season. And we really want the European places. If we don't get a European place at the end of the season, I think we might just hand in a transfer request. If we do qualify for Europe, I think we'll stay at Newcastle for another season to see how we get on in Europe. It will be our first venture in Europe, of course. So it would be nice to play in the Europa League or something, and maybe even possibly the Champions League. It would be nice to take Newcastle into the Champions League, but I don't think we're going to be finishing in the top 4. But if we can win the last few games, you never know what could happen as Arsenal go through here, looking to break the deadlock. 40 minutes played, good passing play there from Arsenal, but the goalkeeper makes a cracking save, keeping Arsenal out. But they do have themselves a corner kick. It's going to be Mesut Ozil with the corner. Gets swung in near post. Lacazette was attacking at that near post and the headed shot. And that was a poor effort there. Not quite what he was thinking there. Not sure what he was thinking in fact. Yeah, but Ramsey gets it back. Alexis. Good defender here from Newcastle. Ismaili. Oh no, Ismaili's been taken down. And Newcastle United have themselves a penalty on the stroke of half time. The AI letting us down this time. Nothing Kai was doing there. But look at this. Goes straight through the back of Ismaili, the new signing for Arsenal. Don't know if I've heard of that guy before or not. Maybe he's got a different name which is more... which I remember or not, I don't actually know. But it is going to be Alexandre Lacazette who steps up for Arsenal. Is he going to give them the lead before half time? Indeed he is. The goalkeeper, Ruta, didn't even move. And Arsenal have the lead there just before half time. Like I said, it is Newcastle United 0, Arsenal 1. Alexandre Lacazette with the first goal of the game from that penalty spot. Disappointing letting the AI concede penalties like that. But there's nothing we can do. Remember, we're only controlling Kai in this series. So let's see if we can get Kai and getting us back into this game. He is taking a corner kick here, and that's a poor corner. And Arsenal get the ball clear. But that ball was terrible. I think Kai did actually ask for that, so it's his own fault. But Arsenal on the counter-attack, nicely played through. And Lacazette with a chance to make it 2. The goalkeeper makes a save. 15 minutes remaining. It is Arsenal who lead by 1-0. Almost made it 2-0 there. And probably out of Newcastle's reach if that one had gone in. But here's Lacazette. Controls it nicely. Tries to turn, but that one's going to go out of play. And indeed it is for a Newcastle United goal kick. So into the final couple of minutes then. Here at St James's Park. It looks like Newcastle United are going to have to settle for a 1-goal defeat here. Unless something magical happens in the final minute of the game. But Arsenal... oh yeah, they have themselves a corner. I thought for a second that was the final whistle. But Alexis Sanchez looking to get the cross in. Is he going to do so? Twist and turn and shot comes in, but the goalkeeper makes the save. And will we have enough time to push forward? No, we will not. The final whistle blows then. Defeat for Newcastle. Poor result for us. But we do have a few games remaining. Still pushing for a European place, of course. Kai had a poor game there. Look at that. 6.1 final match rating for him. And we've got Everton next up, but we're not going to play that game in today's episode. We're going to finish today's video with a look at the league table. Everton are actually down in 19th place, so what Newcastle United got to be the favourites going into the final 4 games now, and we're just 1 point away from a European spot. So if we can win the last 4 games, that will give us a huge advantage. So leave a like, guys, if you like the episode. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.